You might have heard of the Great Wealth Transfer, which is the term for the massive amount of inherited wealth that's expected to change hands over the next decade. But whether you think you could inherit money in the future or you've come into an inheritance recently, do you know what you do with that money? Here's what you should keep in mind. Over the next 10 years, $84 trillion is expected to change ownership as inheritance or charity contributions. Families in the top third of income distribution can expect to inherit more than their lower income counterparts. Of course, many people will inherit nothing over the course of their lives. Trust and Will, an online estate planning platform, found in a survey that 1/5 of people said they plan to leave nothing behind at all. But say you're one of the lucky ones and you've inherited a large sum of money. What should you do? First, consider how widely to share this information. Not everyone will be happy for you, and others might try to take advantage of you. Consider the median US household has only around $8,000 in savings. If you've inherited a life-changing sum, you especially may want to keep that to yourself. One person you may want to tell is a trusted financial advisor. Look for an advisor who is a fiduciary, meaning they're legally bound to act in your best interests. This could be a good time to review your current and future financial goals with a certified financial planner anyway, especially as they can tell you if your windfall has tax implications or distribution rules you'll need to follow. Remember that fees for advisory services vary, so shop around. In terms of what you should do with your money, first, consider all tax-advantaged accounts because that's a good way to invest for the future while also minimizing taxes. If you don't already maximize your retirement savings and you're in a job that offers a 401k, it would be wise to max out your contributions to that or an IRA. If you have younger children, consider opening or contributing to a 529 college savings account. The next step is to take a look at your debt. If you have any debt that carries a high interest rate, like a credit card, this would be the time to pay it off. But be careful about tackling low interest debt with your inheritance. Paying off a mortgage with a 3% interest rate would ultimately not be as financially smart as putting that money in a savings account with a higher yield or making some strategic investments. Now is the time to start thinking about your investments. If you have the luxury of time in the market, you should consider investing in a diverse portfolio of stocks or ETFs, considering that while the stock market goes up and down each year, it goes up over a vast majority of 5 and 10-year intervals. If you're on the younger side, you could start with a 60-40 split of equities to bonds. And if you're on the much younger side, closer to a 70-30 split. If you're nearing retirement, you may wish to follow the conventional wisdom of investing in a more bond-heavy portfolio. Your financial professional would help you allocate the funds, or you could use a software-based system to do it yourself. You should also consider any spending needs and/or short-term goals. And it's okay to treat yourself within reason. If you have a home renovation project, new car, or vacation you've been thinking about, this could be the time to indulge without worrying about your monthly budget. And finally, if you have enough money and causes you care about, keep in mind that philanthropy comes with its own intrinsic rewards. And if you want more content like this from MarketWatch and the Explainomics playlist, please subscribe and keep checking back for new videos. And we'll see you next time.